Delta's journey, from pain to true love. Delta was the victim of a cruel fate. For years, she was exploited, forced to procreate repeatedly, treated as a mere instrument of reproduction. When she no longer served the interests of those who exploited her, she was ruthlessly discarded, left behind as if her life had no value. Her body bore the marks of suffering: deep scars, open wounds, eyes swollen with pain and fear. But what broke our hearts the most was the fact that, despite everything, Delta still wanted love. She was found in a dirty alley, huddled on an old abandoned couch, her only refuge. Her eyes betrayed the trauma she carried, but also a fragile hope, as if she still believed that, somewhere, there was goodness. The rescue, fear and despair. We knew that rescuing her would not be easy. Her fear was overwhelming. We tried to lure her into a safe trap, but she was hesitant, wary of any approach. Every sudden movement made her shudder, and even a collar, a simple touch on her neck, made her scream in despair. It was impossible to imagine the terrifying memories that echoed in her mind, but one thing was certain. Delta wanted to trust. She wanted to believe in love again. With patience and care, we managed to win her over. Delta was finally safe, far from the horrors of her past. Her nightmare had come to an end. The discovery: Delta was pregnant. On the second day of rescue, we named this warrior Delta. During the veterinary exams, we discovered that she was pregnant. In addition, she suffered from a severe skin and eye infection, the result of the mistreatment and neglect she had endured. Delta received intensive care, medicated baths to soothe her inflamed skin, antibiotics to fight infections, and close monitoring to ensure that she and her puppies were healthy. Still, her fear persisted. Any attempt to put anything around her neck would trigger uncontrollable dread. But day by day, Delta began to change. Little by little, she began to absorb the love she received from our staff and the veterinarians. Her survival instinct was giving way to something new: trust. The miracle of life. Delta becomes a mother. 20 days after her rescue, Delta gave birth to 2 beautiful puppies. Despite everything she had been through, she demonstrated an admirable maternal instinct, caring for them with unparalleled dedication. She was a protective mother, always attentive and loving, as if she knew that these little ones represented her new chance at life. Delta was radiant with pride for her family. 5 weeks later, her puppies were strong and healthy. Both were adopted by loving families who offered them the future Delta never had. Delta's happy ending. 60 days after her rescue, Delta went through another major transformation. She found her forever home. She now lives with Missy Sims, a wonderful guardian who showers her with affection and treats her like a true princess. Delta, who once knew only suffering and abandonment, now receives unconditional love. Her gaze, once marked by fear, now reflects confidence, joy, and gratitude. This journey of overcoming was only possible thanks to the support of so many people who believed that Delta deserved a worthy new beginning. Every act of compassion makes a difference. Thank you to everyone who helped us transform Delta's story. Together, we gave her back what she always deserved: a life full of love and security.